Another guy gave me $300 to go for him because gold is out for blood, and if you can't bypass this week trap, you will blow your account. Because I was fighting with the market movers, I know their trap. So one thing they will do is that they'll make everything perfect from the lower part. Like look at that breaker block there. Immediately price touched it, it spiked up, and that's just one. There was still another one at the top there, which is where we layered our sell entry, and I'll be telling you why. Because you can see that price retested on that one too and spiked up, and also it came down again. We tested on that same point there, but now it is a demand zone that is present. And what happened? It still spiked up, and the dummies will not catch on. But basically, as price as we tested these points not only once but twice, this whole point here is literally useless. And basically, if you look at this one at the top there, we're seeing a M pattern there, but after that M pattern was created, price went up and instead created a head and shoulder pattern. So basically, the dumb traders will be blinded by this lower one and forget about what is being created at this top, and they will miss out on all this move here. So basically, when the full head and shoulders pattern is being created, what you want to do is that you want to layer your entry at that sharp point where that aim pattern was at, and also you want to layer it at that breaker block at the side. You want to also layer it around this demand zone there. Basically, we are going to use it as a demand switch to supply zone, and also you want to layer it around this point here, because this one too is actually a demand zone, because there was a break of structure here, and that's 1 2 3 4, literally 4 confirmation, and then that's why I stacked at that point there. And you can see that even with all those buy confirmation and all their trap, it was all brutalized. That's why you need to think like a chess player. You don't want to be playing game like trading like a dummy. If you are playing it like a dummy, they will blindside you with all these small wins and all this small profit, and then when they blindside you, they will wipe all your accounts like this. And that was how I was able to get this one for him. But this was not enough, he still wanted more. So basically, for the second one like this, what I did was just a continuation of what I started the first time. You can see price was going down, up, then it went down again, created one time a week, went down again, did a small pullback, went down again, did another small pullback, literally. So I knew that this is actually the trend, but I know that this is not going to continue for life. Most people too, they'll be blindsided by this, but the market cannot sell for life. So we had to switch to buy. But before you buy, you have to fulfill some criteria. One of them was that there must be a displacement candle, which is a very aggressive candle. Like if you look at this upper part, you can see that there was pullback, but that spike that we caught, there was no pullback, it was just one film. So when there's the inducement stage, the probability that price is going to pull back, but that pullback should have a break of structure. So you must take out one candle at that point there, which is this one there. So after it takes out that candle, basically you want to layer your entry at the lower part, but this is very risky. If you enter here and price liquidate, you give a liquidity grab, you blow your account. So instead, you want to wait for price to get to the top here, which is at that point, and then you want to close early because of all these gas goes at the top early. And that's how I was able to get this stuff for my clients. So if you want to get similar results, comment, flip, message me on Telegram. Only the fastest gets it. I'll see you guys in my next video.